Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Dark Souls II, Scholar of the First Sin. I want to apologize for the last couple of episodes because for some reason I don't understand, my microphone volume has been a bit loud. I'm hoping that I fixed it now. If not, I'm going to continue to tinker with it. But the problem is I can't tell what the volume settings are until after an episode is over. And the last episode, even though I turned down the volume, boy, it was just ringing my ears in comparison to the game sounds. So, hopefully I've fixed it. I've turned down the mic volume a little bit more on this one. In between recordings, I decided that instead of using up all of my souls that I've picked up from various areas, I was going to go back to the first part of Shrine of Amana and kill the Archdrake Knights and the drowned hollows that are there. And let me tell you, RNGesus was good to me. I got 2 bleed stones, I got a whole bunch of effigies, I got some twinkling titanite, and then I got an Archdrake hammer, or an Archdrake hammer. And the reason why that's a big deal is because I realized that Velstadt was weak to both lightning and to strike, and he's resistant to slash, where most of my weapons are slash. So, I went back to the Huntsman's Copse to collect the token of fidelity on that tricky bridge jump with the Ferrous Lockstone. I went back to Targray of the Blue Sentinels over in the Hyde area, and I joined the Covenant. I bought a Boltstone. I fully upgraded a I fully upgraded an Archdrake mace to +10. See, it was a mace, not a hammer. My bad. +10 with lightning. So this is technically something that Velstadt is going to be weak to on 2 different fronts. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Before we do that, however, there is an area that I realized I had not done yet, and that is Pharos of Doors. Or Doors of Pharos. Doors of Pharos. Had not done that yet, so we're going to take a little roundabout path to get there. And the reason why is because there is a petrified dragon bone in that area that I want. I'm not even going to fight the boss, the Rat Vanguard. It's totally optional and I don't need to do it, so I'm not going to. Basically, you collect the rat tails from 2 rat bosses and join a rat covenant. That has absolutely no interest for me whatsoever. I'm not working for rats. Maybe that's speciesist, but I'm not working for rats. How dare you turn around? You motherfucker. I also went to back to Drangleic Castle to buy the lightning arrows that I'll need for the Demon of Song boss fight. What else? Put another level in dexterity. Oh, thank you, sir. Titanite Chunk, I love you. I love you. You may look up my skirt. Take all the time you need. Oh, you're dead. You can't appreciate the view. Sorry. No, I did quite a bit of grinding that did not go into levels. Instead, it went into arrows of various types. I got some more iron arrows. I got some more regular arrows. I got some more poison arrows. I got the lightning arrows. Just, you know, got all the good stuff. No. Okay, so what's going to make this next little area tricky is that there's going to be an NPC invasion. There's going to be one of these giant elephants. There's going to be a... I don't even know what to call them. Like, are they a rat? Are they like a dog? Whatever they are, they're a pain in the butt. But they're all going to be attacking me at the same time. So... if I die here, and I could very well die here. Crap, I really could have... anyway. No, I am going to go ahead and rest at this bonfire, because if I die, and I could very well die here, I will want to come back to this bonfire. Where's the rat? Where's the rat? Where's the rat? Where's the rat? I don't see the rat. There it is. Okay. First problem solved. Second problem solved. Where's the invasion? Okay, wait, I'm confused. I should have been invaded by now. Huh. Huh. No, I'm supposed to be invaded by that archer with the dual crossbows. He's using 2 Avalons, and he's not showing up. I'm not going to complain if he doesn't show up, but I'm a little confused that he's not here. Am I going to get... am I going to get the spear? Yeah, I tell you what, I've got enough ferrous lock stones that I can do this. Bad news for you, buddy. Right in the nutsack. Okay, that was more in the thigh area. Okay, so this one is an interesting weapon. I'm gonna take it out since it doesn't look like I'm gonna get invaded, so it's okay. It's perfectly safe. Watch, I'll get invaded right after this. Alright, so, here we go. This spear, when you first get it, acts more like a halberd or a hammer rather than an actual spear. And the thing is that in order to get that head off and get it to have a moveset like a spear, you will have to break it. And good luck doing that, because it has 500 durability. The way that I did it was that I went to the purgatory area after I'd already taken out the gravestones, and I just killed one hollow right after another because they constantly respawn and they don't have any limits. So you can just sit there and kill hollows over and over and over again until you break the spear. Once you've broken it, it cannot be repaired, but, and this is key, it doesn't lose any damage. So you have a backup weapon that is it is permanently unbreakable because it's already broken. And it is not a bad weapon to have as a backup. So definitely something worth looking into. And there's going to be more of these poison thingies. I don't know what they are. I know that they're in several different areas, but I really don't know what they are. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't even change the angle. Let me take a closer look. I'm thinking they're rats. But the thing is that the tail and the head say rat. The body just does not. It says dog. I don't know. Maybe they're just highly starved rats or something. Let's go with that. Just very, very starved rats. Surprise! Twisted what? I really should have been paying attention. Okay, so I think what I'm looking for is over here. It is. So, this happened on my first playthrough, and I want to make you aware of it. If you go over there and you fight him while he's over there, there is a chance that he will hit the treasure chest with his great hammer, and he will break it. And you do not want him to break that treasure chest. So, he's a douche. He keeps popping that switch to make wall spikes pop out. So, while he's doing that, just go ahead and shoot him from a distance. Like, he'll have his shield up the whole time. But really, just kill him from a distance, because that treasure chest is, like, the most important treasure chest in this area, because it has petrified dragon bone. Oh, he's got his shield up. Now see, he thinks he's smart. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I got my shield up for the other one, so I'm okay. I'm okay. Nice. Very nice. So, let me think. Do I really need anything else from this area? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna go back the way I came. In the next room over is the Vanguard Rat boss fight. If you feel like wasting Pharaoh's Lockstones because you've got an overabundance of them, this is the place to do it. Just gonna go ahead and take a little sippy sip in case I get invaded. I feel like Gully should be here. This is where he normally shows up while I'm in hip-deep water and I'm an easy target. Just give him a second. Oh hey, glowy bit. It's times like this that I wish the other games had added the rusted iron ring. Ah, well, crap. Something I absolutely did not need. Okie dokie, so now I'm gonna do, go back to Shrine of Amana. To the second bonfire. And this is where things risk getting a bit bullshitty, so just give me a second to plan out my method of attack. Okay. Whoops. I was already on the right weapon. Now they've got enemy placements in this area that are they're pretty much just meant to be gotchas. You go running along what looks like the obvious path, and you're gonna get hurt. Uh-oh. I can't believe he didn't hit me. Normally they get that close and I'm screwed, and they do bleeding damage with their claws, so they can be pretty nasty little bastards. Alright. Oh, she moved. And she's dead. That's the edge right over there, so you want to be careful. There is another one of those drowned hollows. Where are you? There you are. But the real threat is that guy right over there. The dude with the giant hammer. So, I am going to try and do as much damage to him from this position before I run away. Yep, time to run away. Screw you, I'm out of here. And the reason why I'm playing it so cautious with him is you would not believe the number of times that he has wrecked me. No matter what weapon I had out. I could have something really big and heavy. The man does not understand the meaning of the word poise. So. Alright, so this next section is going to be a little tricky because I need to make this jump. And if I don't, I'm going to have to run back and forth a couple of times. Nope! And that's why those chicks are a pain in the butt. Because they're like the priests from Brightstone Cove Seldora, except they have a much faster rate of fire and their homing weapon or homing missiles are much faster. They also have a really good turn radius, so yeah. They can definitely give you a bad day. And this particular jump is really tricky no matter what controller configuration you use. Nope! It's not just her that I need to be shooting at, so, or, yeah, shooting at. Wait, they are doing so good here. Pretty flowers. Don't get distracted, Zoe. Don't get distracted by the pretty. Yes, okay. Okay. From this position here, you are set up to kill a couple of these priestesses, and they are the bane of your existence if you do not do this. Whoop, a little too high. Okay, there should be one of those. Yep, there he is, right there. Okay, off in the distance you will see a dragon rider. This is an optional fight. You don't really have to do it because the thing that he's guarding right now, you can't even get into until after you've defeated Vendrick. So just ignore him, really. I mean, if you feel like fighting him, he's good for some souls, but he's not going to drop another Dragon Rider soul. So, at least in my opinion, he's not worth the trouble. My husband's taking a phone call, so I'm going to mute the mic for a second. Okay. So, just above my character's head, right between the little bunny ears, you'll see a glowy bit, right next to one of the priestesses of Amana. That's an Estus flask shard. You definitely want to get that. It's a little tricky to get to. Like, if you took off running from here, you'd fall to your death, because there's a huge section of this that's just deep water, and video game characters can't swim. Oh, that's what I was looking for right there. There may be one more hiding out somewhere, so I want to be careful. Yep, there he is. Oh! There were two more hiding out. My god, those flowers is just so beautiful that I'm constantly distracted by them. This is one of my favorite areas of Dark Souls 2 graphically. One of my least favorite areas to actually play in, just because of the amount of surprises and gotchas that are here. Okay, so from here, I think I can take out another priestess. He's taking another phone call, so hold on. Yeah, it's Friday night, so there's plans to go over to. Right? Yes. There's plans to go over to Chincia's. Chincia could pretty much be described as my husband's best friend, and I'm a little envious at times. When I get on the phone with him, we talk for maybe 30 seconds and then boom, we're done. And then he'll talk to Jinsey on the phone for 5-10 minutes. But I love her. She's great. She's a big soccer fan. She's a big Milan fan, I should say, because all other soccer teams are inferior to Milan, even when she's bitching and moaning about Milan playing badly. When Mario Balotelli was playing for Milan, every time he scored a goal, Cinzia would sing in English, "Oh Balotelli, you are the love of my life. Oh Balotelli, you can fuck on my wife." Okay, so if I was a magic user, that would be pretty useful. But I'm not, so it's not. There's another priestess hiding out in here. That's yet another gotcha, but I'm gonna get her from behind. With a giant sword up the butt. Well, dang, she ruined my plans. Again. Okay, so from here there may be another one of the drowned hollows hiding out. Just want to make sure that I've got them all. I think I have. This priestess I'm going to take from a distance before attempting this run. There we go. Well, so far so good. Let me look around and make sure that I'm not missing a drowned hollow anywhere. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. There's one. Uh-oh. No! And you don't have to worry about that hippoclops for right now. He's another one that you can pull to a safer location. Really, these frickin' magic snipers are the ones you gotta worry about. Because if you don't take care of them, they can really wreck a run. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to poison arrows. And then I'm gonna back up. I'm looking down a lot because, as I said, these can drop off into deep water, and definitely don't want to suffer a drowning fate if I can avoid it. Nice. Okay, so there's a couple more of those drowned hollows, and that's why I'm going to keep out my bow for now. There we go. Okay, he may be the last one, but I'm not entirely sure. In any case, instead of the shield now, I'm gonna pop a flame butterfly and get my torch out. Because this particular pathway is extremely dangerous. Oh, see, I knew there was one more. So I'm gonna have to lose the torch. Dang. Uh-oh. Crap. Oh, thank you for the human effigy. You are too good. Oh. Fortunately, I have a crap ton of these now, so it's all good. Yeah, but see, that's what you're trying to avoid. And this gets narrower as it gets further out. So, see, you have to kind of wander a zigzagging path. Whoops. There we go. Alrighty then. There we go. I'm not sure if I'm too far out to be able to hit him from this distance. I will give it a shot though. Oh crap. And now I'm just boned, basically. Oh, crap. Really? That's impressive, sir. No! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Now I gotta go and do it all again. That's where this is the point where things go pear-shaped. I mean, theoretically, you could try to suicide run this, but it's really not a good idea. But on the upside, I've already got the good stuff for this area. Well, no, actually, I believe there's something else that's good in this area. I want to say the Red Iron Twin Blade is here, and that is... it's superb. It is a really good weapon. Good thing she stuck out her arm like that, or I wouldn't have hit her. Running away. Uh-oh. Crap. Okay. Whoops. You just have to be that way, huh? And didn't even give a good prize. Okay, and jump. Yay! First try. This time. Yep. Oh, I forgot I still had the poison arrows on. That would explain why her health started draining like that. Yeah, alright. Let me see. Now I'll take him from down here. Wow. So now I have 3 bleed stones. That's definitely nice. And still didn't poison her. That works too. Aha! Oh, thank you, Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword. Your tracking is impeccable as always. And that fog gate over there leads to the next bonfire, so definitely not that far off. It just feels like several miles when you're stuck in an area like this and are desperately trying to find a way to get across to the other side. Okie dokie. Try this a slightly different way this time. Oh, crap. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to the iron arrows, since they have a little bit more oomph. And while I'm thinking about it, don't really need the silver cat ring, so gonna go ahead and put on the hawk ring. And here we are again. A message is written here, so I can't actually two-hand my bow. It is super annoying when it happens. Come on now. Okay, there we go. There we go. We just have a couple more enemies to go through, and one of them is going to be super annoying about this. And I want to point out once again, this is a curb. This is literally a curb. But because the video game designers don't want you to go this way, no, your ultra powerful hero cannot raise their foot up 3.5 inches to be able to walk over a curb because we said so. In Italian, the only correct and proper response to bullshit that stupid is ma vaffanculo. That's your Italian lesson for the day. Okay. This chick has invisible wall, thank you. This chick has got to go. Gotta think about whether I'm gonna go over there for that or not, because there's another hippoclops over there. I think it's like the singer's dress and maybe a ring, but I don't remember which one. So I probably should go over there. Could be something good. Could be hot sticky death too. Thank you for running in a straight line, sir. I don't remember which one will do it, but one of these two, after she's injured, she will drop down, and if you don't hit her, and keep her from doing it, she will heal everything in the area. And she's got some range on that spell. Okay. Headshot. Uh-oh. No, I didn't mean to hit her. Okay, that works. She managed to drop off the spell anyway. Okay. Well, assuming I don't do something really stupid, that's all the hard stuff out of the way. There are still some tricky enemies leading up to the boss, including a NPC invasion. But most of the hard stuff is out of the way, and I have more than enough health that I don't actually have to stop off at the bonfire. And that's good, because I'm going to wander back and get another distraction. That's all you can call them, because these poor schmucks are going to get wrecked by the boss. So all they really do is serve as a distraction for me. Now, they also help with the NPC invader, but other than that, they're not really all that useful. Oh good, more Twinkling Titanite. I don't know if poisoning is going to do me much good here, because, given the distance, he's probably going to... Well, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. You never know until you try. One, two, three. Come on now. 4. Poisoned. Yay! Uh-oh. Alrighty then. Life ring +2. Yeah, there was a ring too. Not one I use, but there is a ring. And you never know, I might find a situation where I really do need it. So there's something else to pick up over here somewhere. I may be wrong about that. I may be wrong that it's in this area. Yeah, I'm wrong. But there is something else to pick up. It's just that this one it's scary. Because here's the edge of the map. And it really seems like you might fall off. There's a lot of little bugs here, so, and they do corrosive damage, so you really want to take them at a distance if you can. Lighting the bonfire, but not using it. This is one of those chicks that, she can heal everything in the area, so you really, ideally, you want to try and take her out first. And again, this is one of those areas where there's a lot of snipers hiding out. And I'm gonna pop a life gem, and then I'm gonna pop some repair powder as well. Yeah, that's close enough to full health. I'm not gonna step out there for, well, and for quite a while actually. I'm a very thorough killer. See where that puts my bow. Nope, I'm gonna use one more. And I may end up using another because, as I said in the previous episode with the demon boss fight, I will use the bow and use lightning arrows to take him from a distance. Let my poor schmuck teammates take care of the tanking for this one. And I apologize, but because these guys have their shields up, this is going to take a little while. So, while we're waiting, how's the weather where you're at? No, it's cold here. While I'm recording this, I'm also playing Salt and Sanctuary and Horizon Zero Dawn and Metal Gear Solid 5. And I don't know. Of the 3 games I'm streaming on the PS4, the one I'm not entirely sure I'm going to complete is Metal Gear Solid 5, because okay, last night I did a mission, and it went badly for reasons that were my fault, and I mean, it was the only time that I died, but the moment that I died, it said, do you want to put on the chicken hat? And because I was rapidly pressing buttons to try to get back into the game at the checkpoint, I put the chicken hat on. And I said, wait, what did I just do? So I went into the options menu, and I turned the chicken hat off before I played anything else at all. And still got a D rank because it said, oh, you used the chicken hat. I used it accidentally for like 2 seconds. Nobody saw me. So, no, there's a mission I'm going to have to do over again because I accidentally put the chicken hat on. And, I don't know, I'm just not having much fun with it. I'm sure that it's a game that has a lot of appeal to certain people, but to me it's just not that fun. Maybe that'll change over time. There's several people who say, you know, you gotta give it time. And then it'll get fun. And maybe that's true. But for right now, I'm not feeling it. No, chick. Take an arrow in the boobs. Well, more stuff to sell to Gavlin. Oh good, Twinkling Titanite. Petrified Dragon Bow. Fantastic. I believe that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, there he is. And I have to be careful about how close I get to that thingy over there, or that corridor over there, because that will trigger an NPC boss fight, and that dude has lots of dark damage hexes, and even though I have... Oh, Red Iron Twin Blade, there you go. Even though I have invested some points in faith, that will still do much damage to me. And I'm not going for that because that's a magic spell, and I absolutely do not need it. I have no reason to go over there at all, so I'm not going to. Okay. I believe that I want to go that way, but I want to keep looking down because there's a huge risk that I'm going to fall off. Alright, and then this is the last item that I pick up before I do a little bit of backtracking. They like to do this narrow ledges thing is just, it's the worst. It scares the shit out of me. Alright. Okay, so, now I'm gonna, well, hold on, I'm gonna hold off on popping that effigy just yet. But I am gonna pop an effigy so that I can do a couple of summons. I'm gonna keep looking down, because there is a drop-off on both sides of this. There you go. Okay. Just about out of the woods. Man, it's gonna suck if I die to the boss after all this confidence about, yeah, I'm done, I got this in a bag. Okay, so Lone Hunter Schmidt will get stuck inside the building. Nice. Oh my god, I almost did it anyway. And I'm just going to verify that I did light this. I did. Okay. Okay. NPC invader coming up. There we go. Okay, and again, I just want to make sure that I'm not going to walk off an edge. Okay, so everything is just about good to go. I just need to rescue one of the MILF anitos from here. And then switch over to the lightning arrows. And make sure I have my Estus flasks. Here we go. Come on, Froggy. You can see how much damage Felicia's taken already. Just this dude, if you try to do melee with him, you're pretty much dooming yourself. It's just not worth it. Uh-oh, now he's gonna do the slam, isn't he? Or the forward dash. Oh, he decided not to. I'll take that. Yep, there you go. Felicia's down. Okay, now he's gonna do the dash. Ah, he's making a liar out of me every single time. Nope. And this is pretty much the reason why I insist on using ranged attacks for the Demon of Song. Because otherwise, he's just gonna give me a really bad day. And otherwise, he's pathetically easy. I mean, really, I've done this solo using the same method. So, yeah, it is so much better to do this with a bow, or if you're a cleric and you have lightning spells, do it with lightning spells, because his whole skin is wet and he's standing in water, so he's extremely vulnerable to electricity. And if you'll give me just a second, I'm gonna go ahead and check the wiki to see what his soul drops. Yeah, okay, he drops a spotted whip, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm gonna switch over to this because there's gonna be a Cyan Knight over here. And we're coming up on the end of this episode because my husband came in just a minute ago and asked if I was ready for dinner, and I kind of am, so come on, buddy. Come on. Aha! He brought it. Meh. Meh. Prize was meh. Pretty door, though. Very pretty door. Okie dokie. So this is where Velstadt is, but I'm going to do and that's going to be the next episode, obviously. But I'm going to do just a couple of other things before the end of this episode. Long elevator ride is long. Yeah, the Undead Crypt. And here's Aldia again. I gotta say, I don't really understand why they would give you a dialogue choice when it doesn't really change anything in the story either way. I mean, you can select no, he'll say the same thing. You can say yes, he'll say the same thing. Alrighty then. So, gonna light the bonfire, and before leveling up, we're gonna travel back to Dranglet Castle to this bonfire here. Hit this elevator up. And pray I don't get invaded. Because it would suck to lose all these souls to an invader. And this is where you use the key of the embedded. Am I not standing in the right position? There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. So, I'm gonna go. The resonance in this place is just not very good. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the start of Shrine of Amana and talk to MILF Anito again. Now that I've rescued her sisters and killed the demon. There's a couple of prizes that you can get out of this. They're not super great though, but I mean, you know, a present is still a present. I think it's kind of weird how the game, like, it sets you up to think that linking the fire is the good ending, and certainly each of the games implies that that the canon ending is linking the fire, and yet each time the fire fades, we go back through this undead curse all over again. And so that has to mean that that it's not very good. That's why when I played Dark Souls 3 for the first time, I actually chose to end the fire. Got the Eyes of the Firekeeper and ended the fire, rather than go with the good ending of linking the fire, or the bad ending of becoming a dark wraith and claiming the fire for myself.
We hear a song in the distance. You rescued a MILF Anito, who was taken from us. Take this. We, MILF Anito, thank you. You quelled that cursed singing. They may be of no use outside, but please, take these. When we sing, the little bliss...
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the Shrine of Amana. Until a little bit later, um, when I defeat Vendrick and I'm able to unlock that door, then I'll come over here and fetch the king of, or the crown of the king. There's a lot that happens before that, though. I mean, a lot that happens before that. So, in the next episode is facing Velstadt and then walking around Vendrick to pick up the ring of the king. And let me go ahead and nom that demon soul. And once I've got that ring, I'll be able to enter the memories of the giants and get the giant souls. I'll be able to go to Aldea's Keep and get the sword and outfit from Lucatiel. That ring opens up a lot of possibilities all over the place. So, here we go.
Is that a shard you found?
It is.
Here, let me see it. To see light, however faint.
Okay. So I said in the last episode I wasn't going to put any more points into adaptability, but that was kind of a lie. Because it still can be pretty useful. I'm going to put one more into dexterity, because the Miram Greatsword is a dexterity scaling sword, and I definitely want to have as much dexterity as possible to give it some extra oomph. I also definitely want to put more points into vitality, because if I tried to put on any heavy armor at this point, I'd still be fat rolling. And then, let me see. No, I'm good for life gems for right now. So I don't really need to get any of those. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time.